From our earliest days, we have always spent our time working, sometimes for survival, other times to achieve a shared or personal goal. And as we evolved to form communities, it became clear that we needed some sort of counterbalance for when the work was done. This was the realization that gave birth to the concept of entertainment. Since then, fun and entertainment have become essential components of human life, greatly contributing to the happiness, social connections, and cultural understanding we have enjoyed as a species. Fast forward to recent times, and entertainment has grown to play such a crucial role in our society that several trillion-dollar industries now exist for the sole purpose of helping us find fun and entertainment in so many unique ways. Most of these fun activities are stuff you're already familiar with, but I still wonder what amazing things we will do to entertain ourselves in the not too distant future. Just a quick heads up before we dive back in. I post new videos about the future every Sunday, so please do me a solid and hit the like button and maybe even subscribe. It's the only way I get noticed by the YouTube algorithm. In a not too distant future, holographic experience centers will usher in a new era of entertainment that promises to be vastly more immersive, interactive, and tailored to individual preferences than anything humanity has ever encountered. For those who may be unfamiliar with the concept of holograms, they are three-dimensional images projected into the open space of a given environment, allowing your eyes to perceive them as if they were real or even tangible. So just imagine, you're with your friends and you're being led into a large, dimly lit room filled with an array of holographic displays and sound projectors. These devices would work in harmony to create a breathtaking and highly dynamic scene that caters to a multitude of tastes. For instance, you could be transported back in time, millions of years ago, to the heart of the primeval jungle. There, right before your eyes, you would bear witness to the primal spectacle of two towering dinosaurs engaged in an epic, earth-shaking battle for supremacy. The visceral experience is so vivid and lifelike that you can almost feel the ground tremble beneath your feet, and the roar of these prehistoric leviathans shakes you to your very core. Shifting to another scene, consider the mind-bending prospect of floating weightlessly in the inky expanse of outer space, while positioned near the edge of a black hole's event horizon. As you gaze into the cosmic abyss, the boundless wonders of the universe unfold before your eyes. Indeed, the applications of this cutting-edge holographic technology are as boundless as the human imagination, and it is my firm belief that this innovation will inevitably become the predominant mode through which we enjoy movies, live concerts, and a couple of other transformative events in the years to come. A lot of people enjoy reading novels as it offers them a gateway to new worlds and even serves as a source of enlightenment about diverse cultures. While searching for a means to immerse themselves further in the stories they love so much, people have also increasingly turned to audiobooks and even movie adaptations of their favorite novels. However, imagine a future where you wouldn't have to wait for a movie producer to transform those stories you cherish so much into visual content. With the ongoing advancements in artificial intelligence, we are currently witnessing the first glimpses of text-to-video conversion. But in the future, this innovation could grant anyone the power to effortlessly transform their favorite books into cinematic experiences, all at the touch of a button on their smartphone or personal computer. In addition, you would have the creative freedom to customize the visual and narrative elements of any given story, adding unique facets that diverge from the original creator's constraints. For instance, picture yourself creating your version of a Game of Thrones movie, set in a futuristic cyberpunk universe, or within the landscapes of another book entirely. The possibilities in this realm are boundless and will grant each of us the opportunity to play God with our favorite stories. In the world of gaming, an abundance of tools currently exist to enhance our gaming experiences. While these peripherals generally perform well, there exists an opportunity to push the boundaries a bit further. This vision revolves around the eventual development of games that can be controlled directly by the thoughts of players, aided by brain-computer interfaces. These games promise a level of responsiveness that far supersedes traditional control methods, and they wouldn't merely improve existing gameplay, but unlock entirely new types of games. So imagine an open world game where players not only controlled but also physically felt the environment, or were able to create different items within the game simply by imagining them. This would usher in a new era of gaming that is so uniquely immersive it will blur the lines between the real world and virtual reality. And this type of mind control technology doesn't really stop there. We could also use this to build a new kind of social network, where your virtual self will be able to interact and share with other people from across the world in a way that feels natural and almost real. Delving into the realm of reality, we can anticipate the widespread use of cutting-edge recreational gadgets that promise to elevate our excitement and thrill to unprecedented heights. Like commercial exosuits that could enable the average individual to accomplish death-defying feats that only professional daredevils could attempt in the past. With these exosuits, one could effortlessly scale towering cliff faces and leap great distances. These advanced recreational gadgets would allow us to push ourselves beyond our physical limitations, and perhaps even lead to the creation of new and exciting sports that we cannot even imagine today. Another way by which people will try to push past their limits and experience the world in a different way is body modification. For those willing to take the risk, they could choose to alter their physical bodies either through genetic augmentation or cybernetic implants. Like eyes that allow you to perceive the other spectrums of light, or respiratory enhancements that allow you to breathe underwater. These mods would fundamentally change the nature and experiences of those who choose to incorporate them into their physical bodies. And for those unwilling to permanently change their nature but are still interested in finding happiness and keeping negative emotions at bay, such people would turn to emotion-altering implants. Once surgically embedded in the brain, these chips will be capable of altering the emotional state of anyone who has them, or perhaps even simulating the feeling of being high whenever the user wants to feel that way. This technology offers a tempting prospect of instant emotional gratification and will likely be the main drug of the future, which in my opinion makes it have a lot more downside than up. But who am I to judge? Finally, a rare experience which is sure to become commonplace in the future is space tourism. Given the rate at which space travel is getting cheaper, it is not unlikely that the average person will be able to pay for an extended trip outside our blue rock within the next century. Just imagine it. You could spend days floating in a zero-gravity hotel with a few friends or a companion. Perhaps even take part in zero-G yoga or some weightless basketball. Suffice to say, it would be a magical experience for anyone who could afford it. From all we've discussed, I think it's pretty clear that we have many unique and exciting experiences waiting for us in the future, most of which we can't even begin to imagine right now. And that's why I'm personally looking forward to what the future of fun holds, and I hope you all get to experience it too. Thank you.